Yo, what is good, guys? It is Monday on a new week. I think we're on week 19, man. Wow. Today I did take a trade, actually. I was actually about to not take a trade. I literally posted on my Instagram story that I wasn't going to take a trade and I was getting off the charts. And as you guys know, on Monday I have class at 11 a.m. So I get off the charts around 10:30, 10:40, the latest. And that's when I go to class. And you can see here, I obviously took a short today, and I'll pretty much just sum it up for you guys because obviously you're going to be seeing this on Saturday. This is Monday, so it's really not that recent. But I wanted to see this 2 minute inversion get inversed to ultimately trade lower, and we don't do that until we don't inverse it till what time? 10:42, and I was leaving for class at around 10:42 this morning, and I was waiting for this to get inverted to take shorts to at least this fair value gap down here, which is in a discount. And it just wasn't giving it, but we had a bearish SMT the whole time. I don't really use SMTs either. I don't even know where it was. I don't really use SMTs, but I was just waiting for us to inverse this 2 minute because this was the highest time frame inversion, and to take shorts off of. And we just weren't getting it. But then we finally got it. And at the time we inversed this, ES was like all the way down here already. So I just knew the SMT was playing out. It was going to keep dumping. So I went short off this. And I was literally walking to class and I was just waiting to, I didn't put a stop loss. I just sold one contract. I was like, all right, if it gets to here, I'm going to obviously manually close because I couldn't put a stop loss on my phone. And it did end up going in my favor. And I should have targeted probably this fair value gap here or the low resistance liquidity I had marked out, right? That all got ran. It even took London low, which was my ultimate target, which that would have been a, banger trade. Let's see. Ooh, my God. Like, oh my God. If I actually did this, that would have been insane. It would have been like a 1 to 7.3 R, but again, I was walking to class, and I wouldn't have held that long either. The latest I probably would have held was probably this just first LR here, just because I knew it would hit. But that's pretty much that. Today's been a grind day already. I had class right after class. I got food, went to the gym now. I'm recording some short form content. I'm recording this. In about 9 minutes, I have my Discord call with all the members of my Discord. Again, my Discord will not be free forever, okay? There are a lot of people in here. A lot of people have been getting good results already, and I don't even have a mentorship open, and they've already said they've, done stuff they wouldn't normally have done without my Discord. So again, it's not going to be free forever. Please take advantage. If you are in my Discord and you're watching this, please take advantage of the daily biases, the live recap calls, okay? Because when I go private, when I make a paid form mentorship or something, a paid Discord, those parts will not be free. There will be one. I think I'm gonna leave one thing still free, but everything else won't be free. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today. Again, I'm recording short form content. In the meantime, then at around 5 o'clock again today I have class, and then after that, I'm probably just gonna chill because that's already been a pretty decent long, day. But again, I'm prioritizing my work, right? I'm making sure I'm getting my YouTube videos done. I recorded the day in the life last week for this week's Wednesday's video, so I don't have to record any YouTube video for that. But yeah, just keep my mind on, keep my eye on the grind, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. All right, it's Tuesday. Just got off the charts, and I took a loss today. Definitely a very avoidable loss. It was obviously Veterans Day. It's a bank holiday, so probably shouldn't have traded to begin with, but I trade on bank holidays. I don't think it's like a day you shouldn't trade. I do think it's a day that you should go into it understanding it's going to be low volatility. No big banks in America are going to be trading. It might be a very bad day, so you obviously have to go into the day knowing that. However, I was still trading. I was still looking for a trade. Oh, of course, my mouse just stops working. So going into the day, I was bullish. I wanted to see all this LR be taken, pretty much similar to yesterday's sell side LR, but it was bullish LR. We had London high, Asia high up here, and we didn't really have any sell side to be swept right off open. I wanted to see us respect this hourly, and then respect this 4-hour inversion, and then we also had a 15-minute bullish gap too. I want to see us respect it and then take out all the LR. However, off open, we kind of just were ranging the entire time. I'll go on the 1 minute to show y'all. We were kind of just ranging, chopping back and forth, giving really no good price action, and we never really swept out any sell side. So I'm like, yeah, it's going to be one of those days where I just don't trade. We end up getting, here, let me show you. We end up getting a sweep of the sell side of pre-market, and then we start getting legs out of it. And I'm like, this is gonna be nice. So I take the highest time frame inversion. It happens to be right here on this 3 minute, and I got a really terrible entry up here. I was gonna go break even at this internal high and then end up getting stopped. And I probably should have waited, because at the time that we inversed that gap when I entered, we did make a 5 minute bullish fair value gap. I probably should have waited for us to trade back down, respect it, and see if it was going to trade higher off that 5 minute to continue going higher. And we ended up blowing right through it, and now we're dumping again. So I think that's probably where I went wrong. We also made a bearish SMT at the highs, but we also made a bullish SMT at the lows before I entered, so I didn't really think about that. But yeah, so did take a loss today. Again, yesterday I did win. Monday I won, Tuesday I lost. I'm still up. I'm up like probably $200 this week so far on the XFAs. So yeah, I'm technically in like $1,500 left of drawdown. So pretty much three trades. If I lose 3 in a row, it'll be my 4th in a row, which is not going to happen. I have a good win rate, especially with this kind of new model I'm trading. So that's pretty much it. I'm just going to kind of focus on, short form content today. Be active with my Discord, because a lot of the guys in the Discord did take that long today, and we all got cooked today. Here, I'll show you all a little bit of people. He took the long, got cooked. I took the long, got cooked. He took the long, got cooked. This guy went short. He took the long, got cooked. This guy took the long, got cooked. This guy took the long, got cooked. So a lot of people got cooked today on these longs, which it's kind of normal. And again, there's always something to learn from it. I definitely learned from today. Definitely probably just sit out from a Veterans Day. Maybe that it's not a great day. Also, I also couldn't find a reason to go short either. We didn't really sweep out buy side. I wouldn't classify this 930 as a sweep of buy side, right? It didn't really take out anything notable, nor could I've, obviously if I shorted off this bullish gap here to these lows, there's not really sell side in play. I didn't really see us going lower at all. So, you also have to understand and accept the fact sometimes you are wrong. Sometimes you just make a mistake. Sometimes you make human error and you're wrong. You don't read the market right and you take a loss. That's literally normal. That's part of trading. That is the statistic of trading. That's the statistic of, your model. I don't have 100% win rate, so this is part of the statistic that I will lose, right? We're all human. We're all like people, right? You're going to make a mistake. You're going to mess up. You're going to not take the best trade. Today was one of those days. It's all about how you come back from it, how you don't let it affect you, right? I'm going to take this loss today. After I do my Discord call, reviewing this trade and answering all of the Discord members' questions for free, by the way, at 2 p.m. today, I'm not going to be looking at the charts the rest of the day. I'm not going to give any attention to it. I'm going to just get off the charts and go about the rest of my day. I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm not going to let it affect me. And then I'm going to come back tomorrow morning and I'm going to trade the way I normally trade. But again, obviously keep the loss in my mind, meaning I shouldn't take a similar trade similar to this, right? I should probably wait for that 5 minute gap to be respected or whatever. And that's where discretion comes into play. I don't think yesterday there was a 5 minute gap we respected. I think we just swept out buy side, inversed to 1 minute, 3 minute, and that's when I entered. But again, don't let it affect me. I can't go back into tomorrow's trade and be like, I have to get my money back. I can't lose again. If I even lose a trade tomorrow, that's fine. I still have 2 more trades. And the statistic of trading, I could win the next 7. So, all right, boys, it's Wednesday. Yeah. Took a break-even trade today. This hurts more than a loss. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the trade. It looks like it won, right? Nope. Stopped out right there. And yeah, went straight to take profit. Literally 4 minutes after, and then I top ticked the entire move. Took longs off this inversion, 1 minute inversion. We literally dumped off open. Insane amount. I was targeting unfilled 5 right here. And yeah, I didn't really care about this 5 because we were already inside of it when I entered and it was very bullish. So just took that. But break even trade today. I would say it couldn't be worse, but it could be worse, right? I could have blew my accounts. I could have tilted. I could have, disobeyed my rules. And after I took this break even, I could have tried FOMOing back into a trade. And then, maybe if I took longs up here, I would have been stopped. So I'm honestly happy with the way I traded, right? I stuck to my 1 trade per day rule. I stuck to my risking $500 a day rule. I stuck to my model. I waited very patiently for that inverse of the 1 minute, took it right when I was supposed to, put my stop right where I was supposed to, went break even right where I was supposed to, and it just is unfortunate because it hits break even, but it still respected that fair value gap that stopped me out break even, and then ripped it straight to take profit. So it's just very frustrating. But what can you do? I'm still 1 win, 1 loss, 1 break even on the week, so I hit the trifecta. But rest of this day, again, short form content. I'm really trying to become better at posting short form content. That's definitely my biggest problem. I just don't really have good ideas. I kind of just watch TikTok, and then if I see someone make a TikTok, I kind of just replicate it. But reusing other people's content isn't the greatest thing. So I'm trying to be creative and make my own stuff. But yeah. Also, YouTube video coming out today, which is Wednesday, so you guys will probably already see it. It's the day in the life, so I'm gonna obviously advertise that, post on my stories, things like that. I might record a YouTube video, a psychology video for next Wednesday. But yeah, other than that, we just go gym. We don't look at the charts the rest of the day. I don't care about the charts. I'm gonna have my daily recap call that I do every single day at 4 p.m. today. My 5 p.m. class got canceled, so no class after 11 o'clock today, which is gonna be fire. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just keep on the grind. This month has been a really good trading month so far. It's been really good price action. There's been entries. I already have 1 winning day under my belt on these new XFAs I'm on. And yeah. All right, guys, we took a loss today. I think 80% of traders on this planet took the short to resweep the new week opening gap low. You can see right here. So that was the sell side. So this is the new week opening gap. We already traded into it, got a bounce out of it. We traded up into a fair value gap. There was also a 5-minute that we respected up here in a premium. So this was in a premium. We respect it. We get a 2-minute inversion out of it. We take shorts here, targeting the resweep of the new week opening gap low. And what does it do? Stop me out. Everyone in my Discord took this. I mean, let's just go through the trade execution. Let me scroll up real quick. Let's see. Oh wait, we're on yesterday. Okay. This guy took it. This guy took it. This guy won. That was me. This guy took it. This guy, no, he got in after. A lot of people took it in my Discord. This guy took the first one right here. And yeah, a lot of people in my Discord took it. A lot of people on the internet, a lot of creators I know took a similar short to that and got stopped. So again, on a day like today where you lose a trade, but you also see everyone else is also losing. Not a lot of people are winning. PB took the same exact trade. Patrick took the same trade as this. So it makes me feel a lot better about myself that I took a loss when, people I look up to, these big traders took the same loss and they took the same trade. It makes me feel good about myself that I'm taking the correct trades that you should be taking, because it was a really good setup. So, and yeah. So lost today. Again, main focus on the day, just post short form content. I'm going to be starting a new series that I'm doing or it's not a series, but I'm in the process of recording a full movie type of video that's kind of probably going to be hour or two long of literally documenting my entire. So I'm obviously partnered with Alpha Futures, and what I did was I wiped the slate clean, and they gave me a fresh 0 account, and I'm going to be documenting passing it, which I already passed the account today. And I'm going to be going from passing that account to getting a payout on it and just documenting the entire process, showing you literally every single thing, every single trade I took, why I took everything, and exactly, how to go from that starting the account to getting the payout. And yeah, so I'm doing that. Short form content, going to go to the gym. Again, disciplined life off the charts, keeps you disciplined on the charts. So make sure, I'm getting into the gym. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. We got one more day this week. Pretty good week so far. I'm down on the week because I had 2 losses, 1 break even, 1 win. So hopefully I can end this week on a dub and be in profit on the week. And yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Okay, so end of the week. Ended today with a break even trade here. Very unfortunate. Going into the entire day, I was bearish, right? We swept out this very external low pre-market. And then I thought we would just trade it back up into a premium, respect this gap. We had it on the hourly, we had it on the 15-minute, and we had it on the 5-minute. I thought we would just trade up into it and then respect it and then keep trading lower, continuation. So I was just waiting for that, but we ended up blowing right through it. And then we started making legs down. So I thought we would come into equilibrium around there, like into this area and trade into this 5-minute gap right there. So I was looking for shorts off that. We get a stop hunt up here. We inverse a 2-minute. I go short there. I take profit here. I go break even here. But we made an SMT at the lows with yes traded into that 5-minute gap. NQ didn't and edged it. And then it stopped me out break even. So did end this trade break even. I think I ended the week pretty much this was a break even week, but I did get a winning day on the top steps. And on the alphas, I do have one winning day under my belt too on the alpha zero count. Again, I don't know if I said it in this video, but I am making the movie. I call it a movie, but it's just like one really long video strung together of all of the trades I took on the alpha, why I took it, and everything in between. So that was that. And yeah, again, similar to every other day, focusing on short form content, focusing on journaling, keeping my head straight. Again, this month has been pretty decent. I think I will definitely get a payout this month. I just got to keep trading well, keep trading, to the best of my abilities. And yeah, I got this. Probably going to go to the gym later. I've been on a gym grind recently. I'm trying to stay more disciplined in the gym because I've always been on and off, but I'm really trying to stay disciplined in it. And yeah, got some homework to get done, but pretty chill week, break even week. Next week hopefully should be good. Hopefully I'm trying to go for an undefeated week. I really don't want to take a stupid loss. I want to just take a good win. And I've had 2 break evens. I could have easily avoided the loss I took when I traded on news, or not on news, on the bank holiday. But the loss I took yesterday, that's unavoidable. That was an A+ setup. Everyone took that loss, so can't be that mad. But end of the week, end of this episode, and yeah, I will catch you guys next week. Peace.